Yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Nonako, and another episode. Wait a minute, is this too loud for you to be able to hear me? To be able to hear me? Let's take it a little bit down. Let's take it a little lower and lower and lower. Let's take it slower. Yeah, please. Let's take it slower because I don't want to go as fast as I usually go with this rapping song that I do every episode apparently from now on or from the past three episodes. Apparently it's kind of a new trend, but we're not gonna get into the fast-paced part of it, because if we were to do that, then it wouldn't really be unique. Every intro would never be that unique. It wouldn't be that uniquely beautiful, beautifully put. Yeah, beautifully put. It's incredibly, undeniably beautifully put. But before we do that, we gotta really just start going faster. Yeah, faster. We gotta go in harder. Are you ready, folks? Let's do this, yo. So I've been heisting in 1800s in London, been heisting, been dying like every second. 100 days goes by faster than you could think. 100 days dwindles down faster than a rink, and that says a lot about this series, especially since I've been recording this video game for over 1,134 days, not over 1,034 days, it's 1,133, because technically that was last episode and over. Alright, so what have I been up to since the last episode of Memoria Freeze? Well, I'd like to tell you, but I technically already told you. I told you at the end of the last episode, because the thing, bros, is that I'm recording this in the morning, and I haven't even woken up. Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense, because I've technically woken up, I've had breakfast, and I'm gonna have lunch pretty soon. Yeah, lunch pretty soon. What is up with these raps? You know what I forgot to mention? Yeah, you know what I forgot to mention? It's a pretty beautiful, unmentionable, honorable mentioning. It's mentionable if I can remember the hell I was going to say. Oh yeah, it's one of those episodes in which I'm recording the intro outside, and I'm not going to continue recording the episode until it's 2, 4, 5, or 7 p.m. because that's just how we're doing this these days. Believe me, I was gonna say this shit every day, but then I thought, does that make sense? And I'm like, Anyway. Yo, welcome back to Memoria Freese Y4. Is it run to pick up girls in a dungeon? Y3, plus 1, plus the yeah. Is this getting too cringe? I think it is, but who cares? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like these freestyle intros. I'm a fan of them. They're not always going to be good, but some of them are good. This one, I'd give like 5 out of 10. Anyway, ladies and gents, welcome back to the Freeze. Like I mentioned in the intro, I'm not really gonna record. Well, I mean, I am recording, but I'm not recording. I'm not gonna record the rest of the episode until later. But there is something I want to do now. I want to collect all the dispatch quests. Or I want to... Yeah. I want to do this really quickly so we can get this over with. And then I want to send out some dispatch quests. I don't know what we're doing this episode. I'll have to think about it. I mean, obviously, you probably already know because you looked at the title. Maybe we'll do multiple teams. Maybe this will be a 3-part episode. Because I remember that I skipped some days a while back, so I think I might have to make this a 3-parter. For, like, no reason at all. Or maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll do that, yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So... Anyway, besides that, how are y'all? I've been playing the game that I told y'all about, and it's very, very difficult. It's very, very frustrating, but it's a lot of trial and error, which is why it's frustrating and why it's difficult. And I'm slowly but surely getting better at it, and I'm learning how to progress onto the later areas. In the game, you have 100 days to basically beat it, but I have like 29 days left, and I've done jack shit, folks. So I think I'm gonna have to play through it again. Not again. I have to play through it again, so that I can learn more and I can strategize more, because I've learned a lot in the first 70 so days that I've played the game. Well, not... You get the point, like, in-game 70 days. So, it's cool, it's a good game. Funnily enough, I think it's gonna become... It's gonna get close to one of my most played games on the Switch. That is, if I keep on failing and... have to restart the game over and over and over again and have to repeat the 100 days over and over and over again. So, that's interesting. Doing all those heists kind of reminds me of this cool math game that I used to play back in the day. It's like, it was like a ninja... Something ninja. I think it was like a monkey? Wasn't it like no, it wasn't a monkey ninja. It was just a ninja. Ninja who would just like thieve places, but like you couldn't like roam freely. You had like a grappling hook or something. I don't know. Anyway, we're not here to talk about other games. We're probably here to do a 3-parter. I don't know what we're doing this episode, folks. I have a lot on my plate today. Anyway, yeah, so I'll see y'all in 35 seconds. Boom! So too bad, I think you're in for a double rapping intro. It's pretty cool, bro. I hope y'all are good with that. My bros, my homies, my homeboys, my homegirls. Welcome back to another world took in another universe, universally known as the world of the To Memoria Freese Y4, in which we are in the labyrinth city of Orario. It kinda sounds like Orario, which means the hour of the day, of the minute, of the second, of the septupular vivid, of the fitness that we keep fitting in. Can you believe that there's so many pieces? But all I'm trying to find is that one piece so I can be able to breathe at the end of the day. But it seems like there's no end to this grand line that we keep on going to. See, I need to build up a crew, yeah. Need to build up a crew, yeah. Need to build up a crew. So welcome back to another episode in which we're in the dungeon in the seas. Yeah, these turbulent shores upon me ain't looking that beautifully. I'll be honest with thee folks. Welcome to another episode of Dungeon. Na na na. So folks, I watched the first 3 episodes of One Piece today, and wow. It's good. It's way better than I imagined. Today was very eventful. Today, I tried to record this episode, but I actually didn't do much. I just started, leveling on multiple teams, so I guess that's what we're doing this episode. Today, a lot was supposed to happen, and it didn't. But then a lot did happen that wasn't really expected. Folks, today, after a year of delay and a year of, not anticipating, but, a year of postponing and not really, postponing and fabricating reasons why we couldn't obtain or buy this thing, I have finally bought Motorola G Stylus. The phone that me, my mom, and Lewis had all planned to get for me a year ago, but it didn't happen. But now it's finally happened. And I'm very, very happy. I did not expect that. They said that they were going for Metro to get the internet service for Erika Jumpy, and they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me that they were going to do that for me. I was so surprised. I think I cried. And what's so cool is that with my new phone I can have a new background. Because for this phone I have a new Memoria Freese background. And so on that phone, I'm going to have my One Piece background of Luffy. Oh, I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy. I can't really show it to you guys right now because I don't really feel like showing it. But yeah, I'm so happy. And Erika chose the case. It's red, which is the same exact case color of my case for this phone that I'm playing on. Oh, I'm so happy. So you're probably wondering, what's going to happen to this phone? Well, I'm technically going to keep it because it has a lot of important information, specifically animation stuffs. Even though the Moto G Stylus is meant for animation stuffs, this is too. And so, I'm going to keep using this phone for Memoria Freese, but I think I might transfer over to doing animation on the other phone. But oh my god, I'm so happy! Yay! Oh, I'm so happy! Finally got the phone. And I'm so... Oh, you don't even know how big of a hug I gave my mom and Lewis and Erika. Oh, I'm so happy. And I can finally call my friends that I haven't been able to call them in a year. In over a year. I can finally call them. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Yes. Finally, I can breathe. So, yeah, this phone I'm using from Memoria Freese for really just day-to-day things. And then the other phone I'm using to call people via, WhatsApp and mail and Messenger and whatever other apps my family uses to communicate with other family members. And then also animation, half of the time. So yeah, that's the dealio, folks. I was debating whether I wanted to tell you all that in this episode, or at all. But then I'm because I feel like I say a lot of things oh, I got a new game, or I got a new this, or I got a new that. And I sound like I'm very spoiled. And I kind of am, but at the same time, I've learned a lot. I don't want to sound... I'm very aware of myself, and I kind of love and hate that I'm aware of myself. I love it because it allows for me to think, to say things about myself. It allows me to think of a way to present myself in a way that doesn't seem spoiled. Because, I am, but I don't act like I'm spoiled. I just act like a person. Oh, I'm so happy. Aw. Speaking of happy, I didn't mention it, but for most of this week I've been really, like, cooking a lot of my meals. So I've been cooking, like, eggs. I made some empanadas the other day. I think I need to broaden my things I need to cook. I think I need to learn how to make tuna again. So then I can have that as well. Because I'm just having eggs every day. And, eggs are good, protein and whatnot, but also, I need more stuff. So, speaking of more stuff, I think I need to put some waters in the fridge, because there are, like, no waters in this fridge. I'm so happy. So grateful, man. Oh, I'm so grateful to have such amazing parents, such an amazing family. It makes me feel bad. Like, whenever I see those, like, documentaries or, like, news stories of, like, how a parent isn't treating their child well, and those freaking questions on Quora, even if they're fake or if they're not fake, that are like, oh yeah, I left my 14, no, like a mom says, I'm trying to break in, or like I'm asking my 21-year-old daughter if I can go into her house, and my daughter is saying no. I feel like I have the right to. Should I call the police or something stupid like that? And I don't know. Like, that was a horrible example. But you get my point. I'm so grateful to have such great parents, such a great family. I need to pay them back, like, massively. They've done so much for me, man. I have too much to do! Oh, speaking of too much to do. So today, like I said, I watched the first 3 episodes of One Piece, and like I said, every time I'm watching One Piece, I'm on the treadmill doing exercise, and so today, I did an hour and 10 minutes of exercise, within the first 3 episodes of One Piece. And I'm going to keep on doing that until, until I lose weight or even past that. Anyway, now that I'm pretty sure I've said enough, I'm going to leave this episode off here. I know you're like, no, don't end it off. But I unfortunately have to, because I want to relax. I want to relax. It's 9:40. Oh, I'm thinking about doing something, but I don't know if I want to do it. Like, for the series. I don't want to talk about it right now. I'll talk about it in like 50 episodes. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. To Memoria Freese Y4, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. Well, not welcome, but I want you to grab your drumsticks. I want you to grab your guitar picks. And I want you to stomp and clap your feet and hands. Because I want you to get ready to hit it! Netai